Alright, we're set up. Hey everyone, Coyne up here. Welcome to part 21 of the Batman 80th Anniversary Celebration Marathon and part 2 of Arkham Origins. Excuse me. Last stream got cut a little short because we ran into a technical difficulty on the game's end. It just kind of crashed. My guess is it was because what do you call it? There were two. My guess is because the game's prone to slowdown. But who knows? Anyway, we're going to continue where we left off. Hold on a sec. Okay, looks like there are no thugs. I can just go along.
Behold, the final offer. Ain't she a beauty? And to think I bought her for a song of a band of Somali pirates. They were gonna sell her for scrap if you can believe it. Now, she weren't always called the final offer. That was my work of genius. In a previous life, she was the hybrid cargo cruise liner, Olivia B. Meredith. A proud old ship indeed. They don't build them like this anymore. Tough as nails, and with all the amenities a man could want. Those pirates don't know what they let slip through their fingers.
Finish a predator encounter without being seen. Okay.
All of you. You got no idea what you're starting.
You don't get it. The Falcones are done. Finished. Dying empire. It's our turn now.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
You call him safe?
Meek. It's from the Bible.
Well, I ain't never read that book. But if you're the praying type, maybe you should shut your mouth and pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. Else both of yous are gonna be, what do you guys say?
Swimming with the fishes? Oh, that's original. You think of that yourself, you low-class goofball?
One more word.
Hey Charlene, welcome to the stream. I'll let you know when I'm ready. there we go. Off to a good start.
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Who's your boss? What does Penguin want with him?
Alberto Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Now, where were we? Candy.
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
Now you best listen, Falcone. 'Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh.
Time to kick some ass.
Please! Don't hurt me!
What are you waiting for? Punch him in the face!
You gotta be kidding me!
Kill him, you bloody wankers! Kick his arse, you numpty brats!
How are you doing this?
Don't stand there! Kill him! Come on, lad. Remind me what I paid you, Ponces. Are you waiting for a personal invitation? Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute! I seen your act! I ain't done nothing you not done!
Black Mask. Put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. There was a murder. It was supposed to be his safe house. Or Black Mask. He's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
It appears the game is over before it even begins.
I'm not playing games, Slade.
One sec. Hold on. Okay, looks like the coast. Looks like we're all good. All right. Sorry. Anyway, on to the Deathstroke boss fight. This this was one of the most hyped. This was probably the most hyped bit of the game. So it's disappointing that it's so early and not so that it's so early in the game and not so difficult.
Tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Tracking you down.
One sec though. Before I do that, there we go.
Was much easier than I thought. Perhaps you will be.
Come on.
What now? Not such a pushover after all.
Okay, I shouldn't say so difficult because the first time I played it, it was a little unexpected. You know, it was a little difficult. Deathstroke was pretty crappy, but I've been playing these games for years, so I know what's up. So it's not really fair. It's a good fight, it just happens too early in the game.
How much longer? You'll need to be faster. I have no such restrictions. You're reluctant to kill. Everybody's left, I see.
You could say that, sure. It looks better than it plays. How about that? You know? Story-wise, this is significant because this is the first time Batman has fought someone of his caliber. Just general Batman. Just in a general Batman sense.
I am in there. That was a mistake. What now? Surprising. It's over, Slade.
Deathstroke fans complained that that wasn't a very characteristic
Nice seeing you, Batman.
line from Deathstroke. Like, what are you?
Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him.
Although I did get his remote claw. And this is a very good item. I'm sad this unfortunately this is the only actually this is in a sense like the Ultra Bat Claw from Arkham Asylum in that this is the only
the device Deathstroke was using should do the trick.
Shut up, Batman. This is the only time this is the only game in the Arkham series that allows you to use this item. Or where you can use this item. You could basically create little zip lines. Yeah, Deathstroke does like fighting close combat. Deathstroke's more of a Teen Titans villain, though, so...
You have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on, then. Beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me answer. Have a Merry Christmas. And piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh. And this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now.
Yeah, especially after Arkham City, there was a lot of expectation riding on this game, so that's also partly what colors, you know, the perception of it.
I should use the device I took from Deathstroke.
But it's a good game. It's a good game overall, but
look
you
at
know.
the final offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
It's still my least favorite in the Arkham series, but I like it.
Your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people.
Remember this guy?
To save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Yeah, now I gotta deal with a jaywalking punk anarchist. I doubt anyone got that reference, but whatever.
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Do I know where the term jaywalking comes from? No.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
Oh, I figured it wasn't a riddle. It's just I still don't know where the term jaywalking comes from. Is it animal related? Yeah. Wrong way. Trust me, I'll get to a riddle. I'll be ready for a riddle soon. I'm waiting for the opportune moment. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is kind of like the phone calls from Victor Zsasz. It's different in one respect, though. This is different.
Homicide unit, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
Somebody's gone. We'll have a new system. Better one. Wherever. It's Batman!
Say money makes the world go round, but it also makes you in shackles. You're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television seduces you. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
That's, I believe, Troy Baker playing the voice of Anarchy. Now, as we already know, Troy Baker played Two-Face in Arkham City.
Oh man, I think we should seriously consider skipping town.
Why? We got it good here.
All this talk about the bat guy freaks me out. That's just some story people tell each other. He's like the boogeyman with wings, as in does not exist. Oh, he's real, trust me. I've heard stories, and that's exactly what they are. Stories. They're writing about him in the damn paper, front page last week. Probably something the cops cooked up because they're desperate. I'm telling you, he's real. It's only a matter of time before he comes for us.
Hold on.
That what I think it is? Bat thing! We're gonna choke you with that thing! You're going down! Sounds like a fight! Let's check it out! Who dropped this piece? Do I get a last request?
Nope. Either someone who's an idiot or how a jaybird would fly in cities and right in front of cars. Okay.
There's something hidden here. It looks like a page from a journal.
Journal entry 7. I don't want to listen to it just yet then. I like going in order.
Sir, it appears you've stumbled onto a lead in Gotham's longest-running cold case.
Cyrus Pinckney.
Indeed. He was instrumental in the city's rise to power and prestige. Worked closely with your ancestor, Solomon Wayne, as well. Alas, he was murdered on the eve of his 40th birthday. The killer was never found.
Interesting.
I recognize you're preoccupied this evening, but should the opportunity present itself, solving Gotham's oldest crime would make for quite the feather in your cap.
Override him!
Police know the victim fell from a nearby building, but there's not much else in the file. His identity might shed some light on things. Brian Murphy, an account manager at the Gotham Merchants Bank. Cause of death, internal injuries sustained on impact. Now I know what happened. Time to find out how and why. This blood spatter indicates a high-velocity impact. I should check the roof. The railing here is broken. Was it an accident, or was he pushed? Two sets of footprints means the victim wasn't alone. And the scattered paperwork suggests he had a briefcase. I need to find that. Interesting. There are two sets of fingerprints here. One belongs to the victim, the other to Robert Haynes, a well-known con artist. Alfred, I need the last known location of Robert Haynes. I'll send over everything I've got in case it helps.
No need, sir. I already have a search area. Check your display.
Cool.
Peace on Earth!
Hold on.
Bat showed up! You're in trouble! Let's get in there! What are you on?
There's the Riddler informant. Or, excuse me, no. The Enigma data handler. Speaking from habit. A little earlier than I anticipated. But okay. Let's, what do you call it? Let's hear that riddle.
Think there's some kind.
I was waiting to take another network tower down. Excuse me.
Please, don't hurt me!
I know you're working for Enigma. Where's the data you hid for him?
It's right over there, you son of a...
I'm white and used for cutting and grinding. When I'm damaged, humans usually remove me or fill me. For most animals, I am a useful tool. What am I? Your teeth. Or excuse, you're a tooth. This is what fast travel looks like, by the way, with the Batwing. Get this cool cutscene. Looks much faster on PC.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
Damn spotty connection. Tooth is right. Sweet. Thank you.
I thought we were gonna have a nice, relaxing Christmas Eve. After what Sionis pulled at Blackgate, not much.
Hey, that freak's on our turf!
One thing I do like about this game, though, over Arkham City, is coming up. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me demonstrate it for you. If there's like a Riddler damn it, name a data handler, or a suspect in a crime you're investigating, or anything like that, and you knock him out first, it doesn't, like, you know, knock him out. It just puts him out of commission for the fight, and then you can interrogate him when the fight's over. That's really useful. And I totally forgot you can't do that in Arkham City, so I knocked out a few Riddler informants when I could have interrogated them. This is much more useful.
My hands are in the air! See?
What do you want?
What happened to Brian Murphy?
We had a deal. He gave me the account numbers. I faked being a client and cleared out the account. In exchange, he gets a cut. It's a con I run 100 times. But then he starts to get nervous, tries to back out.
So you threw him off a roof?
I couldn't risk a warning the bank. I'll go to the cops. I had to protect my interests.
And how'd that work out for you?
That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like, Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know that Brian Murphy's killer's been apprehended or shit like that. Okay. Now we just happen to be on the way to this mission, so let me just take care of this. This happens to be on the way to the side mission, so let's just get this bomb.
We gotta shut him down to shut him up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
I'll actually probably be able to do more side missions in this game, simply because I have access to fast travel. I say that as I'm flying all the way back to North Gotham. Damn it, I'll come back to him later.
this.
I'm gonna...
Damn it, no. Don't somersault, Batman.
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strong...
In this, I would say this fits the criteria of being on the way to the main mission. So let's just finish this up real quick.
Gotham is a prison. The police, its wardens.
Anarchy's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We'd be better off without them. You already knew that, didn't you?
Fear of their gaze, their billy clubs and guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. Tremble, speak. Who are these?
There's another Enigma informant that I have to, you know, bypass.
You know, afterwards, with the cops all gone, most of them are so crooked we'll be safer without them. Sweet!
There goes Batman, bending elbows in the opposite direction. That's great, buddy. Not on my watch.
Interesting. Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
Time for another fast travel.
Gonna be fun! Hey, say something for us! I can take you! But I can do...
Ooh, right in the face.
Don't hurt me!
Enigma's extortion data. Where is it?
If I tell you, you'll let me go?
Talk.
Okay. They're close by. I'll show you where.
Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, but check that out. Let's see, Anarchy and his. Oh wow, I didn't notice that before. A parody of Michelangelo. But look at this, they defaced the courthouse.
I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself in.
Tell you what. I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins. Such a shame.
Let's get on it! Let's make an example out of it! This is a remedy! We ain't living like this! We ain't got a chance! I looked up to you. I wanted to be you. Why you should never meet your hero.
It's over.
Not quite.
Down with tyranny! Leave them alone!
They're fighting me, I'm not fighting them.
You cannot defeat the cause! I won't let you ruin
They engage me in combat, I'm gonna end it. Simple. Ow.
For the people!
Do they own you then? Is that it? You paid to bring me in? Leave them alone! I won't let you ruin this!
You're a monster!
Get it! We're on the same... What are...
Here's class war in your face!
He just leapfrogged me.
Keep back! How much money you got?
I asked for discourse and you...
Excuse me.
You're just a kid.
So, what does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do, but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing!
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak! And so are you.
The police are on their way.
You ever wonder how things got to be so bad here? I do. All the time. See, I don't think men like Roman Sionis or Oswald Cobblepot are responsible. They're just a reflection of our apathy, our greed, our fear.
I'll just let this play for a little bit again.
Turn sour, bury ourselves in our jobs, consume propaganda masquerading as entertainment. The message is always the same. Don't think, don't question. And what becomes of a society that's given up? It rots. Fills up with liars, cheaters, and thugs. Uptown and downtown. The suit in the penthouse is no better than the guy selling drugs on the corner. They're both doing whatever it takes to get ahead. Never mind the cost. Fidelity. Once upon a time, that's what defined society. People coming together in pursuit of common cause. To care for each other. To protect and provide. We took shelter from the darkness and the things that roamed it. Community meant progress. But now, it's all backwards. We worship at the altar of competition. We build fortresses around ourselves. We fight, we betray. We have become the things we feared. You keep cleaning up after everyone, Batman, and no one's going to learn to take care of themselves. The ones that don't hate you, they'll start to rely on you. Depend on you. And if something happens to you, if you get old or bored or die, then what? Or do you not consider the world that revolves around you? You're a hypocrite, running around dispensing justice, telling people what they can and can't do.
I'm a vending machine. I dispense justice.
Provided it conforms to your twisted view. Whatever pleases the bad. That it? You're not a hero. You're a despot. You don't enforce justice. You suppress it. There's a way to make this work. To show you that we share the same goals. Maybe I took things too far with the bombs and the threats. I can learn from that. I mean, you could be a mentor to me. And maybe, well, maybe I can teach you something too. Because I think you're so busy playing hero, you've forgotten what it's like for the rest of us. We're not all as strong as you. We don't have the fancy gadgets, the strength, the skill. But maybe that's the problem. You've gotten so used to the power, you think you're better than everyone. Above reproach. Is that it then? We're not as good as you? You know what? I take it back. I don't want to work with you. You don't have anything to offer. I think I figured it out. You didn't take me down because I broke the law. No, you took me down because you don't want the competition. That's what this is really about, isn't it? Let me ask you something. You ever wonder if you're the reason the city's so messed up? Because I have. A lot of us have. And I'm starting to think we're right.
Duly noted. There we go. Back to the story. Because I'm in the and because this game takes place during the early days of Batman, the police are still not on my side.
We are engaged.
this out.
No, we can't. There goes that spotty connection signal again. Or symbol.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. And we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprints right by the body.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. About to do some time.
Dispatch, we need help!
Oop, wrong door. Probably should have paid attention.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were 2 other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it?
These crime reconstructions look so good in 60 frames per second.
It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
You gonna surrender?
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something
That
about
was
this
rude of
Enigma fellow
Bruce.
that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we can track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir.
You get experience for talking to Alfred like that, so that's why I do that. That was a dick. I know, right? Wasn't Bruce a real dick? Wasn't Bruce being a dick? He's like, "What do you want?" It's like, shut the hell up, okay? I just want to bitch slap him. Your father figure's trying to help you. You're being very rude. Me too. Okay, I'm not the only one. Yeah, while I'm at it.
You're just making it hard on yourself.
Man, I was this close to clocking you.
And now you'll get nothing but some broken teeth if you don't tell me where you hid the extortion data.
I'll tell you where it's at, but it won't do you much good. I'll be back on my feet in an hour, coming for you.
No, you won't.
Alfred was former former Secret Service in the Cold War, I think. So, or like MI6 or something like that.
Sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
See, there we go. That's more like it. You hear that? Understood. Thanks. Yeah, so yeah, where I was going with that was, yeah, Alfred could totally, like, just like, knock some sense into him.
If you don't have an assignment, please report in.
Maybe it wasn't MI6, but I know he served military time in some capacity when he lived in back when he lived in Great Britain. Let's go. Before we break into the GCPD, though, let's get another network tower.
What is that?
Yeah, in fact, I'll pull up Alfred's character bio, because I believe the info's in it. Because I believe his service record is in there somewhere. There we go. No, I won't.
Well, this is definitely the last time we'll be speaking. And frankly, I'm glad. Your self-righteous posturing is getting on my nerves.
Had to get the remote claw from Deathstroke in order to access this place. Anyway, let's check out character bios, shall we? Alfred. Alfred claims to have been an accomplished actor before he signed on to be the Wayne family butler, but records hint at a history with military intelligence. Being an actor could have been a cover, or acting could have been a very useful skill for an intelligence officer to have. For Alfred's part, he's not offering up details, but his extensive medical knowledge suggests he's more than a common thespian. Alfred is still having trouble accepting the reality of Bruce Wayne's double life and continues to push Bruce to give up his crusade for more mundane pursuits. There we go.
Well, isn't this a shocking turn of events? Batman's giving up. I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully. Oh, boy! You sure showed that great who's in charge.
So yeah, it's not outside of Alfred's capability to just smack Bruce upside the head. Teach him a lesson in respect.
Another door. They're just no match for you. You're cheating, aren't you? You're getting help from someone. Who's smart enough to outsmart me?
No one's helping me, Enigma. Did you ever consider maybe you're not as clever as you think?
Says the man who seems to have mistaken Christmas Eve for Halloween. In case you haven't noticed, I've got the entire city under surveillance, feeding me all of its dirty little secrets. And I did it all on your watch, oh great guardian of Gotham. So, what do you have to say to that?
I'm taking your network down.
Spoken like a true Neanderthal. Well, you can certainly try. How pedestrian. Try and put some effort into it at least.
Use a sonic batarang. Okay. Oh man, I can't reach it. Can now. To be honest, I didn't know people still played this game. Neat. Yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way, Forward Shadow 3. I'm playing this, what do you call it, because 2019, specifically March 2019 and May 2019, marked the 80th anniversary of Batman. So I thought I'd marathon the entire Arkham series. Sign you up. Alright. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Did I start with this one? No. No, I didn't. This is the, what do you call it? This is game number 3 for me. I started with Arkham Asylum. Playing in release date order. Yep. It looks like that sonic batarang didn't work too well. Yeah, this is also the only Arkham game with multiplayer, or was until they shut the servers down in 2016. Yeah, I enjoy it too. It's still my least favorite in the series, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb understood. The problem is Gordon ain't a team player.
Yeah, how's he expect us to survive on a cop salary?
Somebody ought to lay boots to him. Show him how we do things in Gotham.
Sign me up for that.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
There's 8 assassins in town tonight. From the info we've been gathering, they're among the most dangerous criminals on record. Period. After interrogating Waylon Jones, we've learned that they're all competing for a huge bounty, which Black Mask has offered for the head of the Bat.
Where do I sign up?
I thought he was a ghost. All right, cut the chatter, people. Our goal is to ensure order in this city.
Yeah, I played it when it first came out. Pretty fun. Favorite's Arkham Knight, but my third favorite, but this is my third, right behind Arkham City. Yeah, the order for me is
well, they were supposed to be guarding
from
the crime scene,
from least to greatest.
No wonder the Bat got the
Arkham
drop.
Origins, Arkham Asylum,
their eyes
Arkham
open
Knight, then Arkham City.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I actually this is the only one I pre-ordered though.
You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
Yeah, man of culture. Thank you.
Man, I hate the homeless.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw!
Oh, by pre-order, what do you call it? This was one of those $1 Target cards. Pre-ordering. The cashier didn't even have a copy of the game on hand. They had to pull it. When you know, the release date finally did come around, she had to call. She had to get a higher up to pull it out of storage. I think it was.
I won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way.
Okay. But yeah, I'm poor too. I'm a college student. Enough said.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup for a Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the Bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million. For those of you way too believe in the man.
Yeah, the design of the suit is nice.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
And I like the voice. I like the voice too. Roger Craig Smith did a good job as Batman.
Quiet, so those SWAT officers don't hear me.
Yeah, I'm working on getting a job. I don't have a job either.
dirt and make our own. What if Captain Gordon allowed all the perks in the holding cells to go free?
You mean he said moose?
Little prison riot, right here in GCPD. Makes him look like he doesn't have control, right?
How do we make it?
I'll show you some. You don't know how this town works.
Oh yeah, Batman's quiet.
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that?
Not you again!
Nope.
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in evidence lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
Yeah, really? He's like a mix between Kevin Conroy and Christian Bale.
Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should start with you.
Good one.
You want my badge? You're on the wrong side of the law.
I'm on the wrong side of the law, huh? We have a pot calling the kettle black situation going on here.
Badge.
They're all too clustered and need him to spread out.
No running. Cops don't score.
Okay. Wait for the next counter. There we go. And I got people to beat up.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's report.
On a scale of 1 to emo, he's Kevin Bale or Christian Conroy. Agreed.
Reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Give this bastard what he wants, he'll send the tape to the press. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
This stream's fun, but it's 5 a.m. where I am. Well, sleep is for the weak. Well, it's oh crap. Oh man, I thought the game was gonna freeze again.
System is broken.
Barbara, wait.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you to go to sleep, but well, okay. You're not in school at the moment because it's summer. Unless you're doing like a year, unless you're in one of those like year-round school things, in which case I pity you. But sleep is for the weak. What do you call it? Talk like that'll stunt your growth, man.
The bat's in the building. You scour the room.
Listen to me. Take it from me. I'm 6'5", and I got that way by sleeping.
Could be I've lost my passion for this line of work.
Between Christmas
So ultimately, it's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, go to sleep. You know.
Stay sharp, fellas. He's closing in on your location. Might already be there.
From good old Texas, but I'm on vacation in Germany.
Nobody's impervious.
Okay.
Been on the
Fun.
Faulty fire extinguisher.
Continue the sweep. We'll box him in if he's still here.
Watch your back, man. Don't let that bastard get the drop on you.
Come on. Just a little closer.
We're the cops. You don't get to run from us.
Come on, just a few more steps. There we go.
Start to think suspect may have fled. Anyone have contact?
Report, damn it! Who got taken out?
Brandon was right. Man down. This guy needs an ambulance.
Sure does.
Tell you what, he's not sneaking up on me.
Hey, we got police down over here. Watch your back. Fan out. Suspect is present and hostile.
Gotta keep calm. Remember my training and focus on the job.
What's going on down there?
Officer down. Need assistance.
We're clear. Fire extinguisher caused the explosion. How many times is this gonna happen? We're a man down.
Find the suspect now. Don't let him get the drop on you.
Damn it! Stop letting him do that!
Somebody call this one in. We need some backup.
Hey, Johnlin WM. Welcome to the stream.
Gonna make an example out of this freak.
Oh boy, that guy's stuck on the rail.
Now I'm looking to get some payback. On me!
This is PC. Yeah, they're pretty casual. Just another day in the office. Look at that poor guy, he's all stuck. Let's help him out.
Storming the precinct? You're insane.
how much was the game when I bought it? Let's see, for PS3, when I first got it, way back when, was, it was technically 61 bucks. 61 because I bought a $1 pre-order card at Target. Or at my local Target.
When I get a hold of you, Batman, you're gonna wish you'd let one of my guys put a bullet in your head.
And, what do you call it? I fell for the whole, pre-order now and get pre-order so you can get Deathstroke's DLC. Even though that ended up becoming, what do you call it, a freebie with the game. Regardless.
You're not gonna take all of us.
But buying it now, I've got it when it... But buying the PC copy I'm playing now, I've got it, the base game for $5. DLC, the season pass still costs $20, but I just bought that so I can get all the DLC.
Wins.
Stuff's going down. Stuff's going wrong.
Yeah, they EA'd my ass. Better get out of there.
Fire extinguisher popped.
Where do I live? Virginia.
What's going on down there?
Yep, pre-order now, get free content.
Thank you for walking right into the precinct, Batman.
Of course, now that I've been on the Earth, because of course now that I've been on this planet a little longer, you know, you know, I can control my impulses a little better. So, yeah, we're getting a little personal with the questions.
You wanna die? Huh? Come on!
Come near me and I'll put a bullet in your damn face!
And they are now terrified because fire extinguishers keep blowing up.
But here you are, get your asses handed to you by some costume freak.
Batman! We can work this out, right? What did we ever do to you, Batman? What? Who's there? Found something. What the hell is it?
What? Forward shadow?
Where's the damn backup? The back got someone. Didn't I tell you to watch your corners? I got a nice slab laid out for you in the morgue, Batman. You're gonna love it.
Fire extinguisher, yeah, for sure. Oh, I think that guy's near one right now. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Yes, he is. There we go. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, don't think I'm gonna answer that. Eastern Standard Time, that's all I'm gonna say. You can plop that in Google and figure it out.
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT.
Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to kill the Bat and collect the bounty.
Drop to the ground!
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department head. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
Why am I frowning? See that?
Heads up! Here he comes! Hey, I got a light!
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
Yep. Whee!
All personnel, reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
It's gotta look like an accident. Like Gordon lost control. What we need is a classic prison riot.
You want a riot? Let me out.
Easy, Tiger. There's cameras around here. We ain't letting no one out.
He's got a point. Let this lunatic loose.
Stream reminds you of a quote. Just guys being dudes? That's a good quote.
He's come for us! Hey, you broke my arm, you know that?
And I'll break it again.
Come to turn it in.
Good, you've made it to the infirmary. Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it.
Well, that's also your Instagram bio. Good stuff. Someone really ought to pick up all those papers so they don't rustle on the ground. And someone ought to fix this wall. There we go.
Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
Where the hell did I put that? Up my ass? Did you see that? Just morphed into my leg.
Priority 1 alert. Hearing reports of a prisoner disturbance in holding cells. Emergency protocols engaged.
Probably hire some non-crooked cops. Well, so far Jim Gordon and I, in a manner of speaking, are the only non-crooked cops.
Priority 1. Riot in the holding cells confirmed. Emergency protocols are in effect.
Batman's a shapeshifter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Slow down.
disruptor should allow me to get past this gate.
They're gonna let us down, or we'll make our own way out!
This ain't such a bad Christmas after all!
Where the hell are the rest of the cops? Maybe the man killed them all. Knows how to jimmy this lock.
Damn, how did they destroy these cells in the matter of 5 seconds? Ah! At this point in the game, Aaron Cash is probably in high school.
Fight! I think I can hit harder than you. What kind of blood is this?
The game.
Have I played this game before? This is, what do you call it? Yeah, I played this game before. I still have my PS3 copy. Ooh, man. I was supposed to throw that at his head, not mine. Yeah, my first time was back in 2013 when this game came out.
I ain't a bad guy. I just made bad choices.
Priority 1, our 620.
Yeah, it technically isn't canon because of the ludicrous amount of plot holes. It's like it's a good Batman game, but it's not a good Arkham game. You know what I mean?
I got a pulse.
Yeah, like when they say you know the complete Arkham trilogy, they don't include this game. That's just Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight, in my opinion, has the best gameplay, but story-wise, it's not as good as Arkham City.
Easy. I need access to the National Criminal Database.
It's right here.
You must spend a lot of time here.
I will be getting all the collectibles later in the stream. Right now the focus is on the story and any side missions that are on the way.
You're bypassing the network security. But you'll need to physically bridge the intranet to the external telecom wires if you want to uplink remotely.
This kind of knowledge could get a young girl into a lot of trouble.
They run under the building.
What does?
The telecom wires. You can access them through the sewers. Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Because I made a promise. Get out of here!
Yeah, I'm 100%ing. Remember the summer after this game came out, me and my friends would wait until nighttime, pretend to be Batman and Robin. The rest group would be thugs and we'd stealthily take them out. That sounds like fun.
You should be able to access them from the sewers which run below the building. I'll peg the closest entrance on your map.
Sounds like Manhunt, but Batman themed. Batman Hunt.
Penguin's man said the disruptor can be used to jam their weapons.
That's definitely him.
Yeah, that's a fact of life, though. We all grow up. Then you gotta get those things like. Then you gotta get those adult things like jobs.
Get dispatch on him!
Scary stuff. But while you're still in high school, while you're a high schooler, capitalize on that time. Enjoy it as much as you can. Enjoy. That sounds like I spelled it with an A. Enjoy with an E. But yeah, take advantage of all the free time you have because what do you call it? It's lessened, I would say, in college. Oh, you subscribed to me on Twitch? Sweet. Thank you. They didn't even see me. What do I go to college for? Accounting.
I don't want to hurt you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Never.
Listen, I'm on your side.
My side? My side works within the law. My side doesn't leave suspects with broken bones and missing teeth. We've earned Gotham's respect.
If that were true, I wouldn't leave.
Gordon, clear the line of fire!
Hold your fire! If he moves, take him down. You've got nowhere to run.
Move, Gordon! I'm taking him down!
You want to be a professional wrestler straight out of high school? Good stuff. I know nothing about professional wrestling. But hey, you know, pursue your dreams, man. Don't want to go through life being miserable and you know, filled with regret.
Good work, Alfred.
Oh, and do try to keep out of the muck down there. Remember who has to clean your suit.
Yeah, accounting I think is from my research the best business degree I could get.
Batman? It's Barbara.
Bachelor's at least.
Sorry for hacking into your comms, but I need a favor.
Allows me to get into the workforce fresh out of college.
Army grade stuff, and no one here is doing anything about it. So I'm sending you their GPS location information. Use your weapon disruptor on any crates you find. It'll fry their circuits and render the stuff useless.
Yeah, I like how the economy works. I like studying things like economics and all that. And I thought, and you know, accounting is up my alley. So.
Hit me! That's a.
History's fun. At least I had fun. At least at the college level. It wasn't until it wasn't until college that I really started enjoying history.
It's okay to have stuff like this out on the streets. Pinching from evidence is bad enough, but selling weapons? We're supposed to be the good guys.
Ooh, hello. Okay, let's go down to the sewers.
Suspect spotted and engaged.
See what one of these can do?
Yeah, the soundtrack I would say it's okay. Just okay. It's not handled by the same team who did it's not handled by the same composer who did Arkham Cities. Arkham City and Arkham Knight have the best soundtracks. Arkham Asylum's pretty close. This one's a little more standard, I would say. Gets the job done.
Strange. These are Black Mask's men. Not the kind of guys I'd expect to find running around in the sewers.
Could be worse. At least he sent an expert martial artist to protect us down here.
Protect us from what? The rats?
Bats.
The bats. The bats got better things to do than I can hang out with sewers.
You're right. But just in case, I'm glad we got old Kung Fu on our side.
And whatever makes you feel better. Don't worry about how I'm gonna get it.
It is the first time in this series, in the Arkham series, that martial artists have been featured as you know, regular thugs.
Come on, come on.
Enough from this.
Damn it. Well, there's Master Martial Artist and then there's Batman. I like how I send all these thugs flying. It's always funny to look at.
Where's Gotham Clyde? You're gonna read.
I like how in Arkham City you could punch through those boards. Now you have to use explosive gel. I guess it makes sense though, because it's you could make the case that it's a prequel, and you know his fists aren't the bone density in my fists isn't great enough for that yet. But still, it's a little jarring. Yes, you can. Yes, you can in Arkham Knight. Here we go.
I'm under the GCPD. Why are Black Mask's men planting explosives here? The cops have always been on his payroll.
Nobody can...
Time to put you to bed.
You're looking for run right through the chamber you're in.
Well, yeah, Arkham Asylum was a trendsetter.
Alfred, confirm we now have access to the National Criminal Database.
Connection confirmed. You can now perform DNA analysis. I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacey Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case. Here's what happened. By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin. But I know better. Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house. Which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later. Ready for trouble. And found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy. Giving himself the element of surprise. But it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank. Alfred, see if you can find any information on someone named the Joker.
Searching now, sir. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up. What do you know about him?
Not much, but he's taken Black Mask hostage.
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
Well, yeah, the trailer for Arkham Asylum probably left an impression on you. In a way that Algebra doesn't. Anyway, it's late where I am, so I think I'm going to go. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Forward Shadow 3, thank you for the follow. And, let's see, let me scroll back through the chat. John Lynn WM, thanks for, thank you also, I think, for the follow. Or if you actually subscribed, like a paid subscription, thank you for that. I'll have to check after the stream. But until anyway, till next time, this is Coyne signing off.